Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel, Eaton Squad. My name is Addie. So for today's video, let's talk about Etravel. What really is Etravel for? What's the purpose of it? Why they have created it? And why does everybody want it gone? Let's talk about it. Details coming up. So I have been doing travel updates to the Philippines for quite some time now, and I have witnessed how many times the protocols have changed every month or even few weeks. It would change drastically. During the pandemic time, it was the worst because it's like there was major changes every day. And one of these is e-travel. It's not even e-travel to start, but pretty much e-travel is the arrival card before. This is the form that airline staff use to distribute to passengers when you guys are arriving into the Philippines. So e-travel was created during the hype of the pandemic because before our protocols, you can't shake hands with everybody, you can't really touch anything and stuff like that for the reason that you might get the virus. So they have came up to a digital form. They actually started with ECIF, then they upgraded or they updated this to e-arrival card, then they changed the name again to One Health Pass. If you guys have gone through all these changes, and finally the e-travel. Maybe I forgot the other names that they have included in there, but these are the four that I remember how they changed the digital form, which is the arrival card, paper base that they used to distribute before with passengers. So fast forward, pandemic is over, we would hope that this digital form is going away. Unfortunately, it is not going away. They actually continued it. So they kind of adopted it and tweak it to make it user friendly to all travelers into the Philippines. And this is now the e-travel that you have to create an account, the newest one. The newest revision that they did with e-travel is that you have to create an account now with e-travel before you can even do anything, before you can register and generate that QR code. So what really is e-travel for? What is the purpose of e-travel? According to the etravel.gov.ph website, the e-travel system is a digital single data collection platform for passengers arriving and departing from the Philippines, which shall be utilized by border control, health surveillance, and economic data analysis. So if you think of this definition of e-travel, they can pretty much do that when they scan your passport. But it's not, because before, even during the paper-based days, even if they scan your passport, even before they don't scan your passport, they encode it manually in their system until technology has been upgraded, until technology has become more efficient and stuff. So I guess this is what they are doing now also, that before, if passengers have to fill out the paper-based arrival card, they wanted to take it up a notch a little bit since we are living in the digital world, and you guys can do this 3 days prior to your departure. The creation of your account with eTravel, you can actually do this at any given time. So it doesn't have to be within 72 hours prior to your departure. That is just the QR code. So there are advantages and disadvantages of this new digital form that they are imposing to all inbound travelers to the Philippines, whether you are a foreign passport holder or a Philippine passport holder. When you are departing the Philippines, only Philippine passport holders are required to register with eTravel. So I hope we are clear on that, because there are some confusion that only Philippine passports are required to do eTravel. That's not the case. It depends. If you are arriving, this is required to everybody. So it's brightest day. What's the purpose of eTravel? It's just pretty much gathering data border control, because if you guys have noticed lately, particularly with the Bureau of Immigration Facebook page, they have been catching pedophiles left and right entering the country. So when they do this, when they do their account with Etravel, they scan their because they cannot lie. You cannot lie with Etravel because you get caught. We have updates on that with other foreigners who have lied on their information with e-travel. They got caught. They actually got deported from the Philippines. So you have to be as honest as you can be when you are filling out your e-travel. It's not really that bad, especially now that they have tweaked it a little bit, make it more user friendly, because you can actually add your family member now under one account to generate a QR code. So if you guys are traveling as a family of five, you guys don't need to create five accounts just to have QR code. So you just create one account, then add the other four members. So like I've said, there are advantages and disadvantages of this digital form. It's a challenge to those who are not into technology, especially with our seniors. But the good thing about it is, on a positive way, you can ask help from a family or a friend to do your e-travel for you. So it doesn't have to be you if you are not really able to do it. Ask help, because with the account creation, there are 3 steps. They even removed the selfie feature already. With the e-travel registration to generate the QR code, there are also 3 steps. So they made it a point that it's going to be easy, quick, user friendly to everybody. For me, it's an advantage because I can do it ahead of time, way ahead of time. 3 days prior you depart, you can do your e-travel already. So that's an advantage. Some will beat the clock. Of course, some would procrastinate because I still have 2 more days, or I can just do it on the day of our flight. I'm guilty of that. But you know what I mean? You're not rushed. Just like before, when they distribute the form on the plane, if you don't have an ink pen, you have to borrow from your seatmate or something. You have to fill it out in the dark. And if you guys are flying as a family of five and you're the only one filling it out, it's quite a bit of a challenge because you have to pull your passport out because they need all the information in your passport, your travel details, and stuff. With this one, you can do it ahead of time. So less hassle for you because you have done it already. I know there are some of you that don't like it. I know some of you wants it removed, but unfortunately, they are not going to remove e-travel, to be honest, because this is the replacement of the paper-based form. If you guys have noticed, especially to those who have just recently traveled to the Philippines, they don't distribute the arrival card anymore. You can't even see that at the airport anymore. They have completely removed it because they now have the e-travel. So we will have to start accepting it that it's part of our travel routine if you are going to the Philippines. The Philippine government is trying to probably make the passengers experience easy, hassle-free by doing it ahead of time of your trip. In some, probably it's a convenience because they don't have to worry about it. In some, it's a freaking out moment because they don't know what to do with it. They don't know how to deal with it. They don't know where to go, especially if you guys are not really into computers. Because with e-travel, you have to either do it in your computer or you have to do it on a smartphone with a Wi-Fi because it's a web-based platform that you have to do it. They also have the eGov app that you can download for e-travel. So that's quite advanced to those who are not into technology. But that's an option for you guys. But like I said, this is the sole purpose of e-travel. If you guys are still having a hard time to digest it, it's pretty much the arrival card before and the departure card before that we used to fill out manually. They just upgraded it digital. So you guys can do it ahead of time. So hopefully with this video, we have now a good understanding of what e-travel really is and what's the purpose of it for travelers. So I am trying to put it out here in an easier explanation on what really is e-travel. So I hope that I have explained what e-travel is to everybody, especially to those who are just knowing that e-travel is required to all inbound travelers to the Philippines. If you guys need a guide on how to create an account, please feel free to check out our channel. We also have a step-by-step tutorial on how to register with e-travel. In the next few days, we will also be uploading the e-travel customs declaration form and how to add a family member on the e-travel. We are going to do a tutorial. That way, it's a lot easier for you guys when you are dealing with e-travel, and that your experience with it is smooth and hassle-free. So this is our latest travel updates to the Philippines. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, concerns, or inquiries with regards to this video or in any of our travel-related videos, please comment it down below and I will try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. Or you can direct message me in our Facebook page, same handle, the Eaton Squad. Again, guys, thank you so much for the continued support and trust to our channel and to our family. I hope to see you on our next travel update. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone.